Currently, in the news today, there has been much talk about a very controversial topic that shouldn't be controversial at all: gun control. Today's media and other sources manipulate this subject as they please. So, we're going to simplify it for you and give you our own point of view. As stated before, there has been a lot of talk about gun control lately, like a lot. Whether it's banning assault rifles, high capacity magazines, or just all guns in general. Well, start out with something very simple. First of all, it's unconstitutional. In the Bill of Rights, Article 2, it is stated, "A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of the free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed." Now, shall not be infringed is up for interpretation, but in this video, we are going to interpret it as basically the government has no power or authority to take away this right or manipulate it in any way. Another very common argument is that guns have technologically advanced in the past hundreds of years and the Constitution no longer applies to them. But the founding fathers were not idiots. They could foresee what could become of the nation, and they were aware many advances would take place, and guns would get more and more powerful as they were actually witnessing as time passed. Although they were well aware of guns being purchased through illegal means, well, because they did it themselves, during the war many patriots smuggled and obtained guns illegally. The Constitution ensures that people should not have to go through such measures if gun rights are being restrained. They believe that citizens should be allowed to keep and purchase guns legally. Going back to the black market, many people think that once we start regulating guns and automatic weapons, that the problem will suddenly disappear. But in fact, it will actually progressively worsen as time goes on. The very definition of a criminal is someone who doesn't follow the law. So you think they're going to suddenly obey gun laws? They will resort to different ways of purchasing guns, and if they can't purchase guns, they'll just find different ways to kill people and harm them with it. In fact, it's even more dangerous to get it to the black market or through other weapons because we have no way of knowing and tracing where these transactions happen in the first place. Now, let's take a look at some examples. After doing some research, resources stated in the description, we found that the guns that were used in the Paris attacks were outlawed and were not legally purchased. Instead, they were smuggled through other European countries into France. Despite their efforts, French authorities could not prevent this attack beforehand, although the French government has been able to confiscate a legal weapon going through the black market. But as you can see, the method isn't the most effective. Only 2,700 guns were confiscated out of the 66 million that live within the country. Of course, we're not saying that all of them were potential terrorists, but especially in Europe, many groups are easily bound to get away with smuggling illegal weapons. So gun control isn't what prevented the attacks. Maybe only worsened them. However, there are aspects of gun control, while may not be morally right or upheld by the Constitution, may have some sort of outcome that may result in peace, like cracking down on usage of military-grade weapons or regulating gun magazines on automatic weapons. Although, despite the efforts, this country has been plagued not only by terrorists, but fear along with it. And because of this, the citizens of this country are running to take cover, taking shelter behind the very government who caused the problems in the first place. But as history shows, using the government as a crutch in situations like this will not only be the downfall of their own, but this country's overall freedom.